Okay, so I know we've seen The Knights Are Good and we've seen Fox so far in season 4. Is there a possibility of missing any other returning characters from the previous seasons in season 4?
Homeless lady!
Yeah, Bernie doesn't have a fan base because he took his shirt off, right? We saw Venom in episode 2, and we may see appearances of other characters later in the season, yes.
With their shirts off.
Maybe. I'll have to think about that.
Michelle Boyd?
I don't mean to, like, yes, I don't mean to, you know, write. I feel bad that maybe people are turning on Fox this season, but...
People are turning on, they're supposed to. Oh, he's the bad guy. Right, everybody loves Codex. So, like, Fox's whole like mythological function is to provide this outlet for people to look at Codex and go, how can she be with him, and why is he such a dick to her? And believe me, as an actor, to create like justifications, so like the villain is the hero of his own story, and to create justifications to be that guy and to sort of treat you that way, it is an acting challenge. To work with somebody who I genuinely adore and to just be such a schmuck. Especially because it runs counter to my don't be a dick law. Listen, I think it is a testament to you as a writer, and it makes me feel really good as an actor that so many people hate it. I hate it.
Well, I just want to establish, thank you, very nice words. I just want to establish that working with Will is awesome, and I guess I could say that we're probably going to be working together on something else. So, Will just announced that he's going to be on Eureka, and I can announce now that I'm going to be doing a guest recurring part on Eureka for the last half of the season. And there might be a little love triangle situation going on with Will and another character.
Guys, Hawkins raised it. Who do you think the other person in the triangle is going to be? No, I didn't say it, so Jamie can't get mad at me.
Well, I'm going to ask a question of Amy really quickly because we haven't addressed the girls yet. So, Amy, this is Amy's first acting role that she ever got, and then a couple of years have elapsed now. So, just talk about the difference when you came to season 4 as opposed to when you first came to the Guild. Like, has it drastically changed for you? You feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the one and only acting job I've had besides, you know, a huge role on Californication. So, no, it's been great. Like, I get to work with all these really talented people that probably have way more experience than I do. So, yeah, it's really been great to like learn from them. And now I'm taking improv class. I'm inspired by these hooligans. So, yeah, no, I feel like every season I get more and more comfortable, and I think we're all getting closer and closer, which makes, you know, better to work with. So, I don't like this girl right here, but I hope, can you cut her off? Because I can't do it anymore. No, I can't.
And then for Robin, kind of in the same vein, like I know when you first started going to conventions, it was really awkward because you were like, why do you want my autograph? But now that we're here and we have a panel, this big, like, do you feel more comfortable at these things, signing?
Yeah, it wasn't awkward, it was surreal because people, they actually want my autograph. I think it's so silly, but it's really amazing,
Everybody's favorite character. This whole time at the convention, like everybody's like, you're my favorite character, like you, Claire.
I am really funny. Oh, thank you.
Hi guys. So I was wondering if you're going to have any cool guest stars. At first I thought Will Wheaton would be. If anyone else will be coming this season.
Did you see the pirate Ollie, the guy who was Ollie, the manager, owner of Cheesy Beards? He was actually in the original V, Frank Ashmore. And we're going to be seeing a lot more of him this season, and he is just hilarious. And he does not look like that in real life. He wears a suit, he's very proper, but he just came in and just inhabited this pirate slash crazy man slash I don't know what it is. You just have to watch it to believe it. We've been editing episodes. He just cracks me up. So a wonderful addition to the cast.
We loved it because we believed that he maybe wouldn't know how to operate a computer, and then he called me like a week ago and he was like, "How do I find the guild online?" So, good casting.
Colonel Sanders.
So Felicia, you're might feel be featured in other web series and how much you do crossovers, and related to if you get tired of working your current job, I got a position open.
So weird. A fake Colonel Sanders is recruiting an actor who plays a cook.
Welcome to Comic-Con. Everyone's dreams come true.
I don't know about crossover stuff. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. It always seems like kind of cheesy, but I don't know. I'm not opposed to cheesy if it's appropriate. There are a couple of web series that Kim and I, as producers, are developing, and we would have loved to announce some stuff now, but things aren't quite there. But in the next couple of months, we'll have some really cool announcements about other projects we're producing because we love working in the space. And we feel like there's a lot, we could do more with other series in this space. So yeah, next couple months there'll be some cool announcements.
This one's for Will. How does it feel from going from being the Enterprise's most hated child on the Next Generation to working on an awesome web series like you?
Okay, I actually have a question for the audience. And be honest, how many of you really hated Wesley Crusher on Star Trek? How many of you actually really liked Wesley Crusher on Star Trek? As I've gotten older, and the people who watched Star Trek, who were around the same age as me, have gotten older, I've learned that the people who were like, we hate you, and here's the 67 ways we want you to be impaled on a Klingon and killed, were truly a vocal and cruel minority. And that there was just a lot of other people who just didn't, who were too young to be on Usenet and didn't so if I could just sort of challenge the premise of the first half of the question and say thank you to the people who responded to that, both sides, it's totally cool. So to go from playing a character that was that received really like mixed reviews to a character who people really love to hate is really fun. It's super, super fun to be the character that I know people are like, how can you treat her like that? And it's the same thing on Big Bang Theory. How could you break up Leonard and Penny? To which I always reply, no, you're missing the point. I won bowling. I'm not a good bowler. The villain is the hero of his own story.